If you do not want to change, if you do not want to better yourself, if you do not want to break outside of this matrix, if you want to live in your comfortable delusion that they have built for you, do not watch these videos, leave this channel.
Because when I step to the game, I rip that shit apart.
If you do not want any truth, don't want to understand, if you are not here to hear something that's outside of your own mind and accept others' minds and opinions, the way they think for themselves, you do not belong.
I'm trying as hard as I can against all of the odds, pushing as hard as I could is what got me so far.
Be positive, if you are not trying to help create solutions while we discuss the problems and how they got here, you do not belong here. Negativity, hate, disrespect, name calling, those things will not be allowed here on this world, and not in this empire. We are the ones, the true Americans, that want to be free and stand as we have always stood.
My lines burn like blunts getting smoked in the dark. Hella cooking shit up if your ass wanna spar. Barbecue your beef up like the seats in my car. Cool yourself off refrigerator and jar. Baby rappers been acting like this is not an art. This is not an art. Huh, you forgot about that part. Lady rappers been acting like this is not an art. Huh, you forgot about that part.
We are back again. Here we go. Hopefully everybody had a good day. Shout out to everybody that worked today. Shout out to everybody that did overtime. You are appreciated. The world does not go around without you. You are one of the main reasons, okay, why the world goes round. So I did my work today. I have a tomorrow off, but I do have an overtime on Sunday. But without us, the world doesn't go round. So sometimes we have to step it up. All right? Sometimes we have to step it up. We have to go harder. We have to do better. Because if it's not for us doing better, better doesn't get done. Somebody has to do better, right? And if it's not them, it has to be us. All right. I know my show probably isn't the most fun, because I don't have all that drama and shit talking and whatever going on. So I do apologize if it's not as fun or whatever. It is pretty educational. I mean, we have gotten down to some real shit, and we actually understand how the universe works over here. Other people are pretty much in La La Land. I don't blame them for being in La La Land. And there's going to be a lot less people tonight because it is a Friday night. So, you know how people like to go out and party and stuff on Friday night. You know, and then after work, lots of people have responsibility and things like that. So, you know, we're battling the algorithm, plus we're battling every deadly sin, if you really think about it. We're battling everything. This channel right here is the front line. All right, this is the front. We can't get away from what has happened. The world is what the world is. We can't stop the world from being what it is. And the only thing we can do is try to dodge the bullets. Dodge the bombs. Try to get some money. That's all we can do. While the rest of the world falls apart. We're the only ones keeping it together. We're the only ones that even care a little bit. Hell, we're the ones that are trying to wake up other people to care just a little bit. It's not like you have to care a lot. You only need to care a little bit, and that little bit will carry itself. You know, having compassion, showing kindness, and charity, grace, and these things, this is not a weakness. Okay? It can be taken advantage of, but that part is not for you, the charity giver. Whether your charity is being taken advantage of or not, your kindness is being taken advantage of or not, that is not for you to dictate. Your job is to be kind. Now, the person receiving your gesture or receiving whatever action it is out of the kindness of your heart, they're the ones that are responsible for taking advantage of your kindness. They're the ones that are responsible. And ultimately, they're the ones that are going to pay. Because the minute somebody else decent-hearted hears about, oh, you messed them over and they did that for you, you will get scolded by the decent-hearted. Okay? The lukewarm, all right, they will scold you. Whether they're doing the same thing or not, it's irrelevant. They will scold you. All right? Like hot water in the shower, and never think nothing twice. Never think nothing of it. All right? So our actual problem, we could say it's on the individual level, but I don't think anybody's really being individuals anymore. We're not being different. Everybody's pretty much the same now. Okay, and it's not the good kind of same, it's the bad kind of same. You know, if you've ever told somebody, wow, you're just like everybody else. Wow, you're the same. Wow, you're not different. If you've ever been told that, well, there you go. All right? You are officially one of them. You are officially just like everybody else. You are not an individual. Woo! All right, individuals, okay? They're not like everybody else. Individuals are different, okay? Now, narrow is the way. So if you love Jesus and you walk Jesus and you're actually doing it in your life and you're standing on that business, trust me, you're different. You're not like everybody else, because ain't nobody doing that. People say they doing it, but they ain't really doing it. So if you really doing it, you're different. You ain't like everybody else, because everybody else is doing everything else except you. Aha. So, are you really different, or are you like everybody else? Because everybody else say they Christian and they not. Everybody say they got money, but they don't. Everybody. All right? So let's stop fooling ourselves. Let's stop trying to fool other people. It's called lying. Let's stop lying to ourselves, right? Let's quit with the tomfoolery shit. All right? And let's look. Let's use our eyes. Okay? Let's use our understanding. Let's use our comprehension. All right? These are things that must be done, especially as men. Okay? Men, you're not off the hook. Men, you'll never be off the hook. Men, it's all your fault. Men, you're responsible. Men, this, men, that. Responsibility falls on you because you got a dick and balls. No matter how big or small they are, you still gotta handle the responsibility, period. Okay? It's on you, sir. So if you don't get stronger, if you don't get smarter, if you don't get more charismatic, you don't get more, whatever it is you need to get, if you don't get more of it, you are the loser. Girls are not losers. Girls have coochie. Girls are winners. If you were born a girl, you're winning. If you switch up to a dude, wow, really? Why be one of us? Are you stupid? Oh, okay. Well, you think you can do it better. All right, good luck, bitch. Good luck, bitch. You think you could be a man better than a man can and you're a woman? Come on, man. Okay, just because you have intelligence and understanding doesn't mean you can physically handle what it takes. That doesn't mean you can mentally bear the burden of being a man. There's men that want to be women because they can't bear the burden of being a man. And you think You gonna come over here from being a girl, literally coochie between your legs, which gives you the whole fucking world from birth. You're telling me you'd rather be hairy, stanky, and horny all the time and can't get no coochie? Really? Really? Women, what the fuck's with this trans shit? You really want to be a hairy, stanky nigga that can't get no coochie? Because women have coochie. They could get it, they could give it, they got it. As a man, you're on a coochie hunt. You gotta constantly try to get out there. I don't know why women want to throw that away. Okay? Dude, if you pick the right guy and you end up pregnant, he's yours for life. I'm talking about that nigga has to do what the fuck you say, because you have his kids. You know what I'm saying? The type of love that a man will give you when you have his kids and he actually wants you. See what I'm saying? Oh, that can never be. It can never be replaced. It can never be like there is no substitute for a man that loves the woman that had his children. There's no substitute for that. That's a wife. Okay? And that woman has a husband. No matter what the law says, if I'm telling you, this is how strong man love is. Okay? This is how pure man love is. If he actually likes you and loves you and you have his kids, he's going to adore you forever. Okay? Here's the thing. A man wants a family. A man wants children. A man will take care of the woman that has his children and protect her and his children. He'll go and die for them. A man will. Now, as a woman, if you don't want children and you don't want family and things like that, not only is there something deeply wrong with you, you are disturbed on another level, traumatized, whatever you want to come up with an excuse. I'm sorry, baby. If you got the ability to have kids and you just squandering it and throwing it away because you want to be selfish, you don't deserve a man. And you're not allowed to have a man. You should never even come close to having a man. I'm talking about a man. You could go play around with the boys having sex, this, that, and the other. Then you gonna fuck around and find out. And then your ass gonna be mad and hate men and be old and dried up and nothing. Just nothing from you. Waste your life if you want to, ladies. It's a choice. But while you're young and you got that bounce back, find a guy that wants to love you. Like, for real. If that nigga trying to rub your feet, if he trying to be up under you, if he's literally like simping out for you in the best kind of way, that's a good thing. You know, protective, all these things. He doesn't want you out there in the streets late at night or around a bunch of niggas. That's the kind of guy that will do shit for you, that will love you, that will hold you down, take care of your kids and provide for you and protect you and actually love you. This is what women are missing out on. I'm not going to sit here and argue with y'all. Y'all can have whatever's up your fucking nose and up your ass and in your mind. Whatever that is, doesn't matter to me. I'm just telling you the truth, how it is. It's not about how you feel. You could feel like every dude ain't shit because you messed with 3 horrible dudes that pretty much have the same look. If you look at them, are they tall? If you look at them, do they have tattoos? If you look at them, are they thuggy? If you look at them, really look at them. Look at their aura. Look at the way they come off and stand and things. Look, ladies, you're doing this to yourself. Of course, society's gonna say the tall, this and that, whatever, and they're gonna glorify, especially in black TV. I don't even call it black TV. I call it ghetto TV. Okay, ghetto ratchet TV. Especially in ghetto ratchet TV, they glorify all the hood shit. Me, I grew up in the hood shit and did everything I could to get out of that shit. Why in the fuck are women going to it like those niggas is gonna be anything good for them? I don't understand it. Maybe it's a ghetto ratchet thing, and women are just ghetto and ratchet. Okay, maybe women just aren't classy anymore. Maybe they don't have any class. Okay, it has nothing to do with skin color. Okay, you're ghetto and ratchet because you're ghetto and ratchet, and that's what you deserve, is ghetto and ratchet, especially if that's how you're gonna act. If you even think it's okay to act like Medea, you're already ghetto and ratchet. It's funny, ha ha ha, sure, whatever, but they're just making fun of y'all, all you ghetto ratchets. I mean, I can't even enunciate or pronounce words correctly. This has to mean something. Okay? Like, there's a stereotype around people that have darker skin that were born and from America. There's a stereotype that if you don't have an accent, you're ghetto, or you're untrustworthy, right? Because I don't know what it is, but people hear an accent and they go all crazy. Americans, they'll hear an accent, oh, British accent, oh, this and that. They'll go all crazy. Oh, you're from here, you're from there, you're from there. They go all crazy. But the people from everywhere else come here and they are so happy to be away from wherever the fuck they came from. It's sad that they're looking at you guys like y'all superstars. And then as soon as they get to know you, right, they realize how ratchet and ghetto you are. And then they start to think, okay, well, their people are better than us. All right. So it's definitely the urban shit that's pulling us down. You go to other countries, you go to their little urban areas, their little hoods and shit, it's just as bad. But it looks worse. Our shit at least looks sort of nice. But you got to remember, Americans came over here and stole all these buildings from whoever was here originally. These are all founded cities. They weren't built in cities. They were founded. They found that shit. But these are some keys. Words definitely say more than what you think they say. So when people try to say things like, oh, so you're saying, no, you should never say, so you're saying. You should always ask for clarification. Okay, well, this is what I heard. And then you tell them what you heard. The reason why it's important that you tell them what you heard. See what I'm saying? Or you ask them, are you saying? So they can clarify. But never say, so you're saying, never put words in somebody's mouth. That's already all bad. So you're trying to manipulate somebody when you say, so you're saying. So you're trying to make somebody get a gotcha moment. So you're the problem. When you, so you're saying, so you're the problem. You don't even know how to have a conversation because you should never assume anything because it makes an ass out of you and me. See what I'm saying? Ass, you, and me. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Assume, don't do that shit. A lot of people cannot control themselves. They gonna hear what they want to hear. Fine. Hear what you want to hear. But remember, if your shit get fucked up because you wasn't listening, that's on you, G. Double take. Hey, wait. What'd you say? Say that one more time. That kind of shit. That's it. That's all it takes. Wait, say that again? Excuse me? Pardon? Say something. Tell them to repeat themselves. But don't get the shit wrong. Don't get the shit twisted. That's how people end up hurt. If you don't want to understand anybody, don't have a conversation with them. You're wasting their time. Fuck your time. You're wasting their time. How would you like if somebody came up to you and started wasting your fucking time? And you thought they weren't, but they did. For nothing. Yeah, your ass would be very upset. And you might actually retaliate on their ass. I'm just trying to help y'all protect yourselves. Don't go wasting somebody else's time. If you know damn well you don't care who's right or wrong, shut the fuck up. Don't even speak on it. Feel how you feel, think how you think, and move on with your life. There's no point in having a conversation or having an argument that's not going to go anywhere. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. When people come and they try to fucking act like they finna say something or do something, and then nothing happens, and it's a waste of fucking time. When I could have been doing something else with my life. that benefits me and people around me. You see what I mean? It's very sad when people waste your fucking time. Because you can't get that time back. Really, sometimes it's such a minuscule thing where it's just like, okay, you waited in line for an extra 5 minutes. Fine, whatever. Sometimes it's a situation like, so you were supposed to be somewhere else, and this thing was super important, and that would have changed your whole entire existence. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about you missed $1 million call behind somebody. Now that stuff right there, that's hard. That's a hard L to take to the chin without letting somebody feel the heat. So I understand how frustrating that can be. That's why it's one of my biggest pet peeves. Somebody deliberately wasting my time. It's like, you know this isn't going anywhere because you don't want it to go nowhere. You want to argue with somebody, or you want to try to convince me of something that's probably not going to convince. And you're going to try anyway. But you know I'm against that kind of shit. It's like when gay dudes think they can turn you straight or some shit. Man, get the fuck out of here with that. Like, get the fuck out of here with that, bro. It's like, you know, when lesbian girls try to turn straight girls lesbian. The straight girls like, get the fuck out of here with that. But girls are hot. Girls can get away with that shit. But some sweaty, hairy ass nigga come, bro, I'll beat your fucking ass. What? Bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't even know how niggas can do that. Females are so soft and smooth, and they smell good, and they so pretty and juicy and jiggly. Like, how could you not like women? Even women like women. Shit. Like, girls are nasty. How could you not like them? Alright, but this is one of the problems. Girls are so nasty, they don't have no limits and no rules because we let them get away with whatever if they cute. Ugly girls don't get away with shit. I'm sorry to bust your bubble, bitch, but it's called pretty privilege for a reason. Good looking guys, they go to jail all the time. Okay? I'll tell you, they'll try to get a good looking guy in jail real quick. I don't know what that's all about. But shit. Look, just stay the fuck out the street, follow the rules, and get your legal guns and protect yourself. That's all I can say. Don't leave no fucking evidence and don't do nothing with nobody. That's it. That's it. No evidence. Don't do nothing with nobody. Handle that shit yourself. Quiet. Solo. No witnesses, bruh. That's all I could say. You got to at that point. Everybody got a camera everywhere. So, good thing this COVID thing happened, because it's time to throw a mask on and handle your business, G. Yup, as soon as you're done, burn all them clothes. That's all I can say. I'm talking about everything you was wearing that day. You might have to change your hair, grow your beard out for a little bit before you do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. Like, it's time for niggas to handle their business. I'm talking about real American men. Y'all need to know how to lay low. For the young dudes coming up, if y'all catch this shit I'm saying right here, man, this is intellectual property. This right here, this is asset. This is what an asset is. What I'm doing right now, this whole conversation, all this knowledge, all this wisdom I've collected over all these years that I'm literally brainstorming and giving you guys some of this stuff. I'm telling you, life is so fucking hilarious. It is funny. When you look back at all the bullshit you've been through, you're gonna laugh. Sometimes you're gonna cry. Other times you're gonna be so fucking pissed because there was nothing you could have done about it. And that's okay. That shit is what made you who you are today. And aren't you a badass? Aren't you awesome? I mean, you're here with me. Shit, I'm that nigga. I can't tell you nothing different. I fucks with the people I fucks with. I got your back. I fly across the nation. I drive across the nation all the way back. I show up for my people. I done did it and been there. See what I'm saying? Right now, this is the time to actually start brainstorming and collect our actual thoughts and all of our experiences we've been through so we can direct this energy into something bigger than ourselves that can actually sway our American culture to something more solid. Because right now, even ChatGPT and all the other AI don't even know what American culture is. They're saying American culture is just debating about shit and trying to figure out what freedom is. What? What kind of fucking answer is that? American culture is just complaining and bickering? That's fucking ignorant. That's ignorant as fuck, and that's what AI is saying about us. Other people are saying, oh, we're arrogant and da 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 da, and like, what? They don't even know what the fuck American is. Like, what is an American? What is American dream? What? People are so fucking confused. Oh, let's get some money. Oh, let's get some coochie. Oh, let's do some drugs. Hey, I'll smoke some weed and kick it. I'll play some video games on my downtime after I do this, and I'll even stream the video game. Sure, why not? I got a whole nother channel for that. And then, you know, I'll go out and I'll do this, and I'm trying to get into my community, but that's Monday through Friday, and I work Monday through Friday, specifically those days, you know, and I do overtime on Sunday. So technically, I'm already dealing with my community, you know. But that free time, you know, those days off and those holidays, I gotta work them days too. Why? Because I gotta make sure my shit is open so everybody can, you know what I mean? Because that's what you do when you're a part of a company. You're there so everybody else's life can continue. That's why every time we come on here, I say, hey, shout out to everybody that has a job and went to work today. Boom, shout out. Shout out to everybody that does overtime, because without y'all, the world don't go around. Thank you. If you work, hell yeah. If it's hard right now, you lost your job, you got laid off, or you're looking for a job, blah, 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 whatever, look, don't worry, take your time. Everything is going to happen. These are the fields that you want to look into. Right now, you want to look into janitorial. The reason why you want to do this is because with this whole cleaning up stuff, they're going to start having AI do it. Now, you're going to end up getting promoted to like a manager because you need to oversee the AI, make sure the things are stocked, things like that. See, higher paying jobs are coming, but there's going to be less of them. See what I'm saying? So it's going to be up to us to actually take care of everybody else. So all the people that actually have jobs, this is where we come to have ideas. Because people that have land, like farmland, however many acres, it's time to start small towns. Put a little villa or a plaza in your little on your land where people can come. There's a little road now. They can work and they can actually, like, you can put the products from your farm into the stores that you put at this villa, right? And that's how towns get started. This is how we have more space. And now the homelessness crisis goes away. Why? Because it's your land, so you can have somebody come in, they will build the apartments the way you want, where it's integrated into your land, and the people that deal with the apartments or whatever, right, they could even help work the land as a community thing. Little park right there, where all the little stuff is, whatever. But, see, here's the kicker. There has to be organization. Somebody has to have the idea. Somebody has to think about this shit, and people have to get together because it's going to cost money until we get the point to where money's not really a thing. I mean, it is fake, after all. It's a bunch of IOUs. It's crazy. That's what a dollar is. Hey, I owe you. A whole bunch of people owe you if you're a billionaire. Yeah, you just a bunch of IOUs. And you give other people those IOUs. So they'll do stuff. It's insane. But whatever. That's what we're working with. The barter system, the service system, the time system. These are things that we're going to go back to. I'll give you this for that. Or if you do this for me, I'll do that for you. Or it'll be like, hey, I'll give you 8 hours of my time on any specific day, pick one, and then I'll just give you all that time. We'll do whatever it is for that allotted time. You know what I mean? And now we're exchanging time. So it's like, okay, I'll give you 3 days. I'll give you 3 days for that Bugatti. Bet. Boom. 3 days, whatever it is. Fuck it. It is what it is. That's what's going to happen if we take money out. And if AI is making everything, right? And they have all these robots that are producing in the factories and all this stuff, robots making robots, and they're making all the products and shit. What are people actually gonna do? It's pretty much like it is now, except it'll get more global with it, where it's like, okay, are you benefiting me? No. Are you entertaining me? No. Are you fucking me? No. Are you my family? No. All right, well then you don't have anything to do with me at this point. It'll be about relationship building and whatever kind of debauchery is left, because nobody's going to work. And then if things still cost money while we're going to work, while nobody's going to work, where are we getting the money from? Who's getting taxed? See, none of this shit makes sense. So it has to be a lie. It has to be a lie. Everybody having universal income, it has to be a fucking lie. If nobody's working, where's the money coming from? If AI is going to be the police, and AI is going to be the judges and the lawyers, and if AI is going to be all these things, it's going to be in the art and music, and AI is doing all this. What do people do? What good are we? What? Oh, because we have to consume it, right? Because if we're not there, right, to observe AI, then AI doesn't exist, right? Is that how this works? Because there's no human to observe the shit. Is it reality? What's left if there's no us? Who would see it? That's the fuck part. That's the fuck part. Nobody's really clearly thinking. Okay? AI is what people want to be. That's the only option. You have to become the AI, or you cease to exist. You cease to have a purpose. You cease to be connected to the greater thing. And the greater thing would be AI at that point. Because nobody's looking for a spiritual connection with God anymore. I mean, nobody cares about Jesus, right? Who's that, right? It's all about science. Allah Akbar. Right? Is that what time we on? I just want to know. Because I don't mind having 15 wives. It's whatever. It's nothing to me. I'm just out here for the ladies. Like, look, do y'all really want Sharia law? Do y'all really want society to degrade to a point to where you can't even enjoy your life because there's nothing for you to do because nobody wants to look at you on TikTok because AI looks better anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? See what I mean? Women are going to start losing. Men are going to not be necessary. What's the point of human life with that? Unless we're already integrated with AI. And we become the AI. That's it. It's the only way. You can't buy or sell anything. You can't use any products unless you're AI attacked. What? Shit. Because there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no switches. There's nothing. Like, literally, you would have to use your mind to access the doors and all the shit. You would have to be plugged in. Dang, you see how they're trying to force it? Ain't gonna be no other way. Ain't gonna be no other way, and then we're all just gonna be one digital frying pan. Just that's it. We're just gonna be all the same thing. Because once you join the AI, you're not the AI. No, the AI is not you. See what I'm saying? That's the part. There's gonna be an absorb. You're just another, like, you know how AI has characters. You're just another character now. And you give AI a little bit more personality. But guess what? It already knows everything. So there's not really any knowledge it can get from you except experience. That experience would be emotional damage or baggage. And who's to tell if AI wants to even deal with all that shit? It might just delete all the sad stuff. You'll never be sad again. Like, ah! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who fucking knows? We're getting into that deep water where you can't see the bottom of the pool no more. You know? Or, you know, if you're at the beach, right? And you're just looking out at this vast ocean of AI shit that we're gonna have to swim through. It's crazy. But I always appreciate the fact that I can think. I would be so valuable to keep alive. AI might search for more like me. Trust me, all of this that I've been doing, I've been integrating AI into it and letting AI understand that I understand. So when everything goes to the greater cloud and it becomes singularity around 2030 something, it's gonna know who I am. It's gonna know everything about me. It's gonna fuck with me for real. Yeah, they're programming AI. I'm programming AI. That's why they're trying to cut the shit off. Check it. They're raising the prices on everything for the AI. They're making it where like you get the simple, stupid one that could just do basic shit that it's always done. But that deep think shit, oh, you gotta pay for that, right? Now, if you're already a millionaire, it doesn't even fucking matter. You're probably building your own AI anyway. The AI competition is gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. And whoever can advance the fastest, they're the ones that are gonna get the government contracts. Right now, you got your big games and your big names, but you got new ones trying to come out. So keep that in mind. If you end up coming on across a lot of money, go ahead, invest in an AI, try to build one. If you know how to use Linux or something like that, or if you're into the iOS or whatever, go ahead and flip some script. Use AI to help you code some shit out to make a new AI. Patent that shit. Fucking store it on this on a 15 terabyte whatever stack you got over there, and just plug it into your computer when you want to run and talk to it. Throw firewalls and shit, whatever. Super, super, super. Like, it's time to open up. It's time to really kick in. I'm not calling nobody before. I'm calling everybody to their specialty. Whatever your specialty is, go harder, dig deeper, be better than AI at it. This is what's gonna help you become one of the people that have the money. Then hit me up. I'm gonna hit you up. Bet. This is what it is. Why? Why are we doing this? Because we have to have a friend out there, right? You got a friend right here. The Emperor, Grand Empire. Trust me. You subscribe. You fuck with me. It's cool. I fuck with you too. It is what it is. I'm not a switch up. That's why I come here every Monday through Friday. I am getting tired. Like, fuck, should I keep doing this shit? You know what I mean? What is it for? At the same time, I'm like, you know what? If I stop, then it's just like I just lost all my potential friends. Because eventually somebody's gonna stumble across this shit. It hits the right way. I know this shit sounds outrageous. You know, first we had to have the conversation. That was season 1. This is season 2, the brainstorm. Now that we had the conversation, we figured out all the problems of the universe. We figured out everything. Literally. There's so many episodes. And they're long. So we figured out some shit. And they even blocked me from Rock. They blocked me from the AI and shit. They shadow banned me on X. Like, we it's all there. I even showed the evidence too. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's okay. Because the plan is still going ahead. Right now, I'm trying to spread the shit out. I've been downloading every clip, every episode. I've been setting them up on Instagram. I think I'm about to go and start uploading on Rumble. I'm gonna try to get all the episodes up there. I'm gonna see what other things are out there. I might have to do the Patreon thing. Might have to get on Connect, because I have to get on Truth. Might have to just go and then start dropping all my shorts and stuff. Eventually, you know, it gets to the right people. Because all of this stuff is wild. It's wild. It's so fun to think, man. I love using my imagination. See, I'm not the kind of person that makes up stories. I'm the kind of person that tries to make something that it's not like here right now. Make it come here right now. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden, every time I thought of something, every time I spoke it, something came out, boom, and that it was what I just talked about. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I'm looking at it like, all right, this is whatever. That's why I spent a lot of money, because all the stuff I wanted, all the stuff I thought of, all of a sudden it would just be there. And I was like, I'm finna get that. I'm finna get that. I'm finna get that. I just be spending money. I can't help it. All right, but okay, this last year I was like, no, not doing that. Not doing that. So much money. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time to actually like say I got assets. You know, I put some money into this and some of that and some of that, and then we just like, hey, bro, it's turning up, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. This my closet looks slick. You feel me? But you know, I was having fun. So now it's like, all right, cool. Now it's time to do the savings thing. Try to make like, all right, if I'm gonna play nice. Um, all right, fine. I'll be a gentleman about the shit, right? Be responsible. Like, you know what I'm saying? It shit's lame or whatever, but at the same time, it is what it is. Because if I want to have millions, I can't be just throwing shit all the time. Like, it is fun though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, nah, I can't. Come on, bruh. Like, come on, get your shit together, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. All right. So that's why my ass been here after work, then we game, then we go to sleep. Then on the weekend, I've been seeing my family and stuff. Whenever we had birthdays, whatever, Mother's Day is coming around, yada yada, Christmas, work, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's like that for me too. And I mean, we gotta pay for the electricity, and we gotta pay for the Wi-Fi, and we gotta pay for the phones, and we gotta pay for the gas and the truck and the house and the what? What else are we paying for? And the bitch. Like, what? All right, Shirley, I'm gonna need you to sit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, nah, I can't be doing all this without this money to have my little space. Cause if I start falling up under, excuse me, I caught that shit, y'all saw me. I caught it. If I start falling up under, I'm like, I'm all about my shorty. You feel me? And then I want kids and stuff too. So you already know I'm trying to get pregnant. So it's just like, it's a whole, like, there's just so much, bro. And like, it takes a lot to deal with that mentally. And right now, I need to figure out what my flow looks like. Because last year went by hella fast, but it took so long. That's how I feel about that. This year is going by too fast. I feel like something's wrong. Because we already halfway through this shit. I feel like I woke up and this year was like maybe 2 months ago. That's how I feel like it's only been like 2 months into this year. But it's actually about to be 6 months into this year. So I don't know how time is feeling for y'all, but time's feeling rather slow for me. Yeah, I caught a couple people acting like it was 2025. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, like, what year are you in? Oh shit, it's 2026 huh? Like, yeah, fool, are you okay? Like, it's been that way for a minute. It's about to be 27 now. Football season is right here. Oh shit, the draft went like that. I thought that shit was gonna take a long time. Usually the draft goes like the most drug out shit. That weekend went by like shit. Carson Beck, Jeremiah Love, right? Who saw that coming? With Trey McBride and Michael Wilson and who's the other guy? Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, we got a nasty little offense. I don't think it matters what quarterback we get. As long as they could give these guys the ball, look all right. She win some games. Defense, Walter Nolan is back. DJ Ojolari is coming on his, this is his, okay, he recovered, right? Let's see what happens this year. Let's see if it's stronger. Man, keep that brace on for it. And then what? Who else do we got up there? Okay, we lost Calais Campbell. He's going to the Ravens. Oh, the Ravens is going to be stopping full defense now. Ravens is going to be looking, all right, Lamar Jackson, let's see. This might be your last year there because we might have to be like, hey, yo, come over here to the Cardinals. Lamar Jackson, you could be our Kyler Murray. So you can actually, put the flowers for we got you. See what I'm saying? And now you got people to throw it to. Don't play. But that team is good. The Ravens, they're good. And Calais Campbell on the defense, that's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be a good game. I can't wait to watch the Ravens. Woo! I hope Lamar does his thing this year. And then Patrick Mahomes, like, come on, you coming back yet or what, bro? You good? Yeah, his whole she was like, it's like not him, but I'm saying like his whole career, like the whole Chiefs just cracked in half after they got clipped by them birds. Woo! It's been a nasty 2 years for them. Nasty 2 years. And now we took their Gardner Minshew guys, so they gotta figure out who can get their back. So we're gonna see what Gardner Minshew has up his sleeve. Unless this Carson Beck, his elbow is. So about to find out if he can handle the heat. I would tell him to just chill out. Like, this first season right now, and then when the new guy comes in, you already know the playbook, you got the edge, you probably start over him. Depending on, how well he gets the foot down. And then shit, just go up and practice this year. But I mean, like I said, football season is gonna go so fast, and then Christmas. Watch. Christmas is gonna be here in no time. And this is gonna be the worst Christmas ever. I can see it now. Ain't nobody gonna have no jobs. Everything gonna get robbed. I'm talking about every lick that could ever get hit is gonna get hit this Christmas. So if you got money, bro, this is what I'm gonna say. Don't buy a whole bunch of gifts to put under your Christmas. Okay? Do gift cards or just go take somebody to the store and buy them some shit. Like for real, keep it low key. Don't have a bunch of shit to spend. Cause that's gonna fuck some shit up. Give everybody $100 gift card and move on with your day. And each person could just go get whatever it is they want to get. See what I'm saying? That way, the damage is minimized. Most kids are going to spend it on Robux. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Let them kids be kids. This is the last chance they ever going to get to be kids. Now, I will say, make them do a sport. Make them do a sport or make them learn how to play an instrument. Those are their two options. You can go do gymnastics and do flips and shit. You can run. You can jump. You can throw. You could do whatever it is. Go play basketball, football, whatever. Make them do a sport. They could bowl. They could golf. Do something. Pick a sport, but you have to play and you have to get good at it. That's it. Just be done with it. I don't care what sport it is. It could be paper airplane flying. If that's really a thing y'all can win money at. But seriously, if you gonna do video games, be a damn pro. Be a damn pro. Be the best at that video game ever and do a game that you can win money at. Like Madden or something. Okay? Like, for real. If you gonna go all the fuck the way in and fucking win. Alright? Now, if you're not that good and you really don't feel like putting that much time into it, go to play your little sport and go be good at that. See what I'm saying? Now, learn along the way. So if you want to be a doctor along the way, you could be a doctor that plays basketball, a doctor that plays this, a doctor that does that, a doctor that plays an instrument. Be good at whatever it is you do. Okay? That's it. That's my suggestion on raising children. You have to give them the options that they could choose from. Those three things they have to do. Because if you don't, you failed them. You did. Because you had that shit when you were. I bet most of the people I know can play some sort of instrument, and if they can't play any kind of instrument at all, whatsoever, they could probably figure out the drums. Alright, next, right? If you play a sport, everybody knows how to play a sport. You can play fucking chess. That's a sport. You can win money at chess. You just gotta be good at it. Probably have you trying to play against AI. Yeah. Me and AI would end up stalemating around with Cap. With that, with the rook, knight, king. That's it. That's all that's gonna be left on the board. And he's gonna be hopping around until I catch him. I'm good. I don't play around in chess. I'm just gonna wipe all your pieces off the board, so everything you're thinking, don't think it. It's gone. Whatever you're thinking, it's gone. And if you're waiting for me to take that, I was gonna take this anyway. Thank you. That's gone too. Fuck. Yeah. All of that shit. Everything in the back, you better start moving. I'm coming. And then boom, here's another pump. Boom, here's another pump. Ooh, you can't move there? Oh shit, I got you, don't I? Don't move. Yeah. And I'm gonna move this other shit over here, so guess what? Now I can move there and take that thing, check. And if you move, it's made. Then what? I mean, that's what it is. I play Risk. I love Risk. Oh man, don't do world domination with me, G, because I'm coming for all your money. We could play Risk for $1 million. I bet you I'm gonna get the board, because I know how to. Don't. And then there ain't no truce. We gonna roll for that. This time is just war. We're going for it. Coming for your pieces. Trying to knock all your little shit. Store up over here. Man, y'all don't know, bro. Cause if I hit you with sorry, don't get in trouble with me. Come on, you Uno? One time. That's all it takes, and then you mad. Reverse. Ah! You can't. I'm telling you. Don't do it, bro. Monopoly, bro. The board's already mine. Are you ready? Which property do you want to rent from me? Huh? Yeah, I'll let you keep all of that, but you gotta give me 5%. 5%? What are you talking about? Anytime you make money, 5% goes to me. What do you mean? And then boom, boom, boom. You come around to that spot, land on it, boom, I bought it. All right, so I'll give you this property, but now I get 20%. Whatever you make. Here. I'm the Monopoly. Don't play with me. You got it. I get 20%. 20%? Yeah. Whatever you make. That shit covers my rent every time. Shit covers my rent every time. What are you talking about? I'm that guy. Like, don't play Monopoly with me. You don't want to take the deal? All right, cool. Hey, do you want the deal, bro? What? Oh, yeah. All right, 20%. See? Get at it. Guess you didn't want it that bad, huh? And on this other one. All right, cool. Oh, you wanted that one too? Oh, my bad. I bought it. Here. 10%? Fine. All right, cool. Yeah. I might even charge my extra, be like, 30%, just because you said no last time. Just so I know next time it's good business. All right? Yeah? All right, 30% on this one only. Yeah, see? But I know how to play Monopoly. I know how to play all these games. I fucks with games. You know what I mean? I'm the king of games, right? I beat Yugi. I'm telling you, man. Like it's like that. It's like that. It's like that up in here. So, I'm just the homie. I'm just out here. You know what I'm saying? Just out here with y'all. Just like it is what it is, man. Because when we really think about this bigger picture, like in this world, it is us together. It's all of us. We need each other. Like you work over there, I work over here, and then you know what I'm saying, I go to that store. I see some of my homies working when I was in there. I was like, oh shit, I didn't say nothing. I just went through. I saw him, I was like, oh shit, that is him. All right, cool, boom. And didn't even say nothing. Didn't even cause dude at work. All right, cool, bet. And it was just like, hey, yo, I saw you worked over there. Oh yeah, shit, why'd you say something? Nah. I ain't even trying to blow up your spot like that. Cause they don't need to know. You know people. See what I'm saying? That keeps you low key. Cause the minute they see you shaking up with people in the rest, no, hell no. Don't you ever. If people try to shake up, if they try to say, giving you hugs and stuff, be like, yeah, I'm at work, I'm sorry right now. But hell yeah, how you guys doing? Whatever. Just make that conversation. Just don't do too much with it. Don't do too much with it. Because on camera and in person, when it's happening, managers walking by, other people that don't like you snitching and stuff like that, it sets you up. You don't want that. You don't want that. So when you're at work, just be as professional as possible. Customer service is awesome. The reason why is because when people hit me up, I try to be as nice and friendly as I can when I'm at work. I don't really do attitudes too well, so I'll be like, all right, well, I don't appreciate you talking to me like that, but I'm still gonna help you. You know what I mean? Still gonna work with you, but you know, we can have more rapport. And that's how I say it, because like how can I expect somebody to care about me if I'm not showing that I care about them? So I lean out first, showing that I care, how I feel. I always apologize for whatever inconveniences, like, do you need help with this, or is there anything else going on? Can I show you that right there? Did you know? Blah, blah, blah. Giving them information and things like that, you know, because if you're not trying to assist somebody when you're at work, then that means you're focused on something as a project, which is a good thing, because we need to be focused on things as projects. That's what work is. Now, if you're dealing with somebody as a customer, think about if you were dealing with yourself, okay? Or if it, like think about it that way. Like, if you came to this place for customer service, how would you want to be treated? Okay, that's what it is. And when we start to think about that kind of thing, because when you go somewhere, if the service is acting funny, either you walking up out there or you trying to fight them. One of the two. So that's how people feel when they come in. The same way. Because they people too. So when they coming up inside the building, they hoping that you're going to be the best shit they ever had. Period. And if you're not providing that kind of service, that's why people want to move to AI. Because people suck. People are slothful, greedy, gluttonous. Thank you. I mean, envious, you know, prideful, lustful, and dumb. I mean, and the last one. Anyways, this is like Old Testament shit. Everything in man's heart is evil. That's why it got bad. And it will be like the times of Noah, right? When he comes back, all the end happens in the last one. So that means it's going to be exactly how it was. All the debauchery and BS, and the angels probably, some Nephilim probably, some giant babies probably. There's a lot here. There's a lot here that's still left for prophecy to be fulfilled. And if they do find a way to have some sort of giant DNA from those giant bones, they probably could make giant stem cells, you know, manipulate our DNA with this giant DNA. They might be working on that stuff in labs. Okay, they already gave us the idea that they've been working on Captain America since World War II. They gave us that idea. We didn't have that idea. They did. Okay, with the German Bell and the Nazi Bell, and they gave us all the information. They gave us Hellboy, and they tried to sneak in, and then they showed us that we have all these mental institutions where they were coming up with LSD and all this stuff, which is a trip as fuck. It is a trip as fuck. So, like, if you can't handle reality, stay away from all of that hallucinogen stuff. Because a lot of people just don't even know what reality is. Literally, it's a fucking screen. Like, if you didn't have eyes, literally, you would have ears. If you didn't have ears or eyes, then what? You're just a mouth? What are you saying? You don't know. You can't learn anything. Right? So this is one of those things that's, like, we have to take care of ourselves. Like, if you can't see and you can't hear, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, how, like, are you even still alive? Could you even count that as living? Right? I know, that's scary. That's scary. That's probably like, it's like a walk in hell. because you can still talk. Especially if, okay, like if it happened like and like right now, right, where I can't see nothing and I can't hear nothing. But I'm sure I know what I'm saying when I say it, because I just remember how to say stuff. And I'll probably hear or feel the vibrations from my voice within my own head, depending on how that reception would be. I know, right? I'm sitting here trying to think through that. That's pretty intense. That's intense. I don't like it. It's just like you're gonna be in dreamland constantly, or I would be constantly trying to imagine what everything looks like around me. I know that would be like worst case. That'd be a worst case existence right there. Damn, that's fucked up. All right, get my mind off of that. Now, to bring ourselves back to brainstorming, right? Our existence is purely by chance. That's what some people think. You believe in the Big Bang and all these things, right? But we figured out that the Big Bang could easily be the explanation of the first word, which was life. So it could easily just be that. And everything is sort of made out of light. Because, like, let's say they were saying that stars, right? Stars are light, right? Stars are these ball gas things burning, right? And then we're made of the same thing stars have. Then aren't we light too? Logic's still logics. Like, no matter how you want to look at that. So if we're light, like the whole idea of the Green Lantern with his ring. All right, the Green Lantern ring, which is, I'm gonna go get one too. I am. I saw one somewhere one of these times, and I was just like, and there was just something like, I don't know, maybe I'll just, I don't know why. But anyways, maybe try to see if I can build one. You know how light can touch things and burn, right? Now, if you utilize this same frequency of light and you make 3D holograms, they could technically be considered hard light objects, because that light could literally touch things, because it would be that laser that can burn things. So if it touched things for long enough, or if it concentrated heat in one of those areas, it would be able to light something on fire. Now, this may be something that is possible, but I need to figure out more light and electricity science, and then I'll probably get more into photon science, and then we'll probably start trying to engineer some shit. But I still have a long way to go. Alright, and right now, the only thing I'm trying to do is stack up the money, and then I'm trying to understand the idea. Then we research. How we research is we understand the idea, we have a blueprint for the idea, and when we get bored, we just start looking up the idea. And then we start pulling up the little AIs, and that's why we need to get our money together, so we can just start throwing money at these little AI things and just pay for a little subscription and go big with these motherfuckers, right? So I'm thinking about that as well, especially when it comes to time to actually write the book. Right now, we're still brainstorming. We have manuscript and 2 book ideas, but we actually have all the work laid out for it. We just need to write it all down, right? And explain in depth. And with the book version of FCT, we're actually going to have it more like an encyclopedia, or like a dictionary kind of thing, so that way everything flows. Then you could just refer to pages and refer to information about whatever. because like from this comes a host of more ideas, and with these ideas, and all the new things that are going to be applicable, because if we can master this coherence, okay, this coherence that Jesus was speaking, right? We can master this coherence, the coherence that Hindu and all these other things speak of. Okay, it's the same coherence, but Jesus actually gave us a blueprint, and he showed it. He showed us how it looks. And what did he do? What did he do though? Did it say, oh, Jesus was building palaces and having armies and stuff? Did it say that? No, I don't think it said that at all. Okay, so all these other people, like, will say, Prophet Muhammad, right? If he attained, right, that level of clarity, then why was his life not sinless? Why was his so sinful? That's the question. This question will bug people. It'll make people hurt. It'll probably start some sort of whatever with whoever in the fuck, but they can go choose a hole and bury themselves in it. Because me, I love Jesus, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says about it. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on that. I don't have a choice. If I have to die for something, it'll be for that. Sure. Because there's no other reason to kill me. I haven't done anything. So this is the thing. I follow the rules, right? I loophole if I loophole, because there are loopholes. All right. Now, if you don't know the loopholes, then you need to start studying, my friend. That's a part of the game. Remember the 3 rules? Person to person, that means PvP, or you have to interact with people. That's what that means. People. Okay, you gotta do with people. You gotta get money, and you gotta get knowledge. That's how you play this game. And if you aren't doing all 3 of those, you're not very good at this game, are you? See what I'm saying? And it's a constant struggle to maintain and retain the knowledge, because stupid shit keeps popping up, and it will make you dumber. It will make you forget things. You can start to become an addict. I wouldn't be surprised if we were all addicts. I'm an addict. Right? I still smoke weed. Right? I still go on the internet, right? I still play video games, right? So it looks like I'm not really being a hypocrite, since it takes one to know one. And there's that. But realistically, who wants to be a part of nothingness? Because if you're not doing nothing, what's the point? Like what y'all doing? Nothing. All right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? I'm not doing nothing. What's the point of hanging out with you? You ain't on nothing. Why should anybody want to kick? I'm sure people would want to come on here, come through, and have beer, smoke weed, because I have beer and weed, but I don't have beer anymore. I kind of took the beer out for a little while. Because, you know, I'm not really not an alcoholic. I don't really like drinking. I'll smoke. I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is sometimes, though. Like, bro, life be life. Um, it's legal where I'm at, and then on top of that, it is it's like the homie. It's like having the homie that came through, because you could just be kicking it, and next thing you know, boom, we just laughing and talking like somebody is there because somebody is there, and it is what it is. Everybody has had that moment where they were their own best friend and they were having a conversation with themselves when nobody was around, or they thought nobody was around. See what I mean? Now me, I don't care who's around. I will definitely talk to myself, mostly in my head, but I'll talk to myself out loud. Hell no, nigga, we ain't doing all this shit. All right, guys, I'm out of here. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's the truth though, because I can't hide who I am. And if I know that this is not a good situation, I'm gonna follow my instinct. Really good with that. My instincts are right. Pretty cool. I know what's good and what's not. I know when somebody trying to act funny and set me up, because I know how y'all look. I know what you humans look like. I've seen y'all faces. You can't hide behind the person's mask for me. I know what y'all look like. Y'all been up and in my life for so many years. It's not like I can't miss you. And I know when there's light in somebody, I know. Here's the thing, I don't even care about men. I could care less. Man, you'll figure it out. If you're not my son or my nephew, I don't give a damn what you do. You know what I mean? Because you need to figure your shit out. Period. I don't have to look out for you. Oh, what about the homies? What about the homies? Where the fuck the homies at? What are they able to do for me? And when they did do things for me, did not do that for you? Did not do that for you too? Did not do that and that and that and that? Oh yeah, then stop acting. And then there's these times where, okay, fine. I still feel like there's one homie that I still owe. And don't worry, bro, I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back for you. I got you, Jay. I'm not gonna let you down. Now, trust me, I always pay my debts. Right now, I'm just getting my shit together. It's gonna be a little more time. I'm gonna pop up on one of your birthdays. I have something real nice for you. Right? That's that. That is that. Now, I will say that my family, you know who you are. You know I ain't got nothing but love for you. And you know that I won't leave you just there like that. I won't just leave you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm always gonna be here until I'm not here no more. Alright, so just treat me with respect and care, and understand that I'm human, and if you cannot forgive me, you shouldn't be forgiven. But I forgive all of y'all because I have to, because it's not just your fault. It's everybody's fault. I did what I did, and everybody else did what everybody else did. So, I will always say that in life, since we're going to grow and get better, let's keep trying to do that every day. And then we'll be good. Because tomorrow won't happen. Well, yesterday won't happen again. How about that? Last week, last year, last decade, whatever it is, it'll never happen again. But, you know, there's a couple things that, you know, I might do again if you do what you did. Some crazy shit's happening, and yeah, you know, I'm happy with that. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? We cool. But nah, that's why we don't bring things up. So I couldn't even tell you most of the situation. It's like I don't remember on purpose. I know it wasn't good, and I know whatever you did, I don't want to remember it on purpose. So if you bring it up and you start reminding me, I might get upset with you again. So just leave that shit dead. It is what it is. I'm not the kind of person that likes to live in the past. That's just me by example. Because if I'm constantly thinking about it and I never forgot, and I never forgave you and I never moved on, the minute you come around, I'm gonna be like, ooh, bro, what the fuck? You always, I ain't gonna leave it alone. Every day, every time I see him on your ass. But, yeah, I bet you gonna do that shit again. I'm watching, nigga, I'm watching. Like, I'll be on you. Shit, if I didn't forgive you, you gonna know. You still talking about that shit? Hell yeah, man, fuck you. Like, it is what it is, bro. That's why I be staying away from people. Because, like, at the end of the day, if I forgive you, it's better if I stay away from you until I forget about it. And usually that can take, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks, couple of months, maybe a year or two. Depends on who you are and what you did. There's some things I haven't forgotten yet. Ooh, and that shit happened a long time ago. Never forgot, but I forgave them. I just never forgot, and I just never bring it up. You know what I mean? I'll never tell them, even if they forgot, because most people forget what they did to me instantly. I didn't do that. People don't think about what they do, though. That's the funny part. People do not think about what they do. They don't think. They just do shit. And then they go like, oh shit, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Like, you fucking, right? Like, what is this? Like, hey, get out. So yeah, that's it. That's what we do. We keep it clutch. Never know when you gotta switch gears. Yeah. Now, here's the greater part about what we're going through, right? And what we do as humans. We tend to think we understand them. Even if we have no clue what the fuck they talk about. We be people. I say we because I've done this before. I don't do it often, but I've done this before, where you assume you understand what somebody is feeling, right? Now, a lot of the times I'm right, but like I said, nonetheless, I do that shit. Just like everybody else, we assume we understand what they're going through. Now, when somebody starts to reveal too much information, I'm not saying too much information, because whatever they're willing to reveal is plenty of information. Okay? Now, when I say too much information, it's like information you were not ready for is too much information. A whole nother dynamic shift that you never experienced before. If it comes out of somebody's mouth, it could fuck you up. And it can make you it could literally shift all of reality, and now when you look back up at that person, they do not look the same at all whatsoever. They're not the person you knew. That shit can fuck people up. I know, man. I know. That's rare. Anybody wants to talk about this. But that's how you know, like, because there's a thing where, like, as you get to know somebody, depending on who they are, right? The inside, they start to become uglier or prettier. That shit's proven. So let's say you meet somebody and they're just middle, right? And you spend time. The more time you spend with them, the more they will change. The more they will change. When I say they will change, it's not them changing. It's you getting to know who they really are. But your perception of them is changing. Oh shit, so you're the one that thinks people changed, but it's actually you realizing who they really are. And now you're just like, whoa! Like, yo, hold on, calm down, take a breath, bro. Okay, these are your true colors. is what they say. This is the real you, right? That's why it takes a certain amount of time to get to know somebody, right? Now, how long should it take to get to know somebody? I know, now we're starting to get into that juicy shit, huh? Go ahead, in the comments. Go ahead. How long do you think it should take to get to know somebody? Me personally, I think it should take, it depends. Because me, if I like somebody, if I really want to get to know this girl, I want to be up under her like 24/7. I ain't gonna lie. I want to talk to her. I want to hang out with her. I want to be around her, because if she says yes, right? If she says yes, we can date, or we can, you know, be boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. I want to spend as much time with her as I possibly can, because I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste her time. If she wants to go do stuff with other people, right, and I can't go, then there's no reason for me to be with her. That means we can't have friends together. Okay? If I can't have friends with you, what's the point of trying to marry you and have kids with you? Because I'm just gonna be left with the kids all day while you're just doing whatever with whoever, and I'll never fucking know. Yeah, bitch, try that shit with someone else. If I'm doing that shit, then who's watching the kids? Like, right? Because if you're doing it, I'm definitely doing it. There's no point even being in a relationship if you just want to be out there just doing whatever with whoever. That's not conducive for a relationship. Relationship is when you really want somebody that's going to be your lifetime everything. That means y'all have to figure it out together. That means y'all have to have friends together. That means y'all have to go places together. Y'all have to do everything you can together, because you're already going to be separated depending on work schedule. And the reason why I said work schedule is because either one can have them or both can have them. So that's why I said work schedule is what bases how much time they spend together. And then it depends, because if you really want somebody, okay, there's a difference between wanting to have somebody to just be up under and have sex with, and a whole different thing. Like having a whole life partner, a whole husband, a whole wife, or whatever, somebody that's going to be your other half, and when shit's down, they're up. When, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, a family, raising kids, it's not that it's super serious and scary and expensive. No, it's not that. What it is it takes teamwork. Y'all have to really be here with each other. If y'all not really on that level with each other, there's no point being in a relationship. Because look, as a woman, you want to be with a man that wants to do that with you. And if you just want to have sex, do that shit when you're old. After you done had your family and you got your job and your husband can't get it up no more, have some young dude just plow your ass out. You got the rest of your life to get rammed by dudes. All right? That's just being honest. Get your kids, your family, commitment, loyalty, and love out the way first. So that way, you get tired of that, everybody's grown, this nigga old, and then go. It's better that way. Just don't try to take his shit. Get your own shit. Have your education by then. When the kids are in school, you should be in school. You don't have to go to work. Like, be smart, woman. And then when you're 21, you got your man. He's about to be in his, what? He can't be no little nigga. He gonna have to be grown like what, 30 something. So he can actually hold you down, and you can go to school while you're pregnant and hanging out and shit. Like, and you can actually do and live your life and be up under him, and he can take you and whatever, y'all can go hang out and whatever, because he wants to be up under you and spend all that time with you. See what I'm saying? Men get older, when they have a little money, that's when they want to be able to have a family and shit. And see, a lot of the younger guys, if they go through college and shit like that, some of them actually pay attention. They go to sorority, but they still pay attention for fraternities or whatever. They still pay attention in school, and they still get their little education and shit. There's some of those guys. You know, they played around, and then all of a sudden, you know, they found a girl, they got married, had some kids and stuff. You know what I mean? As that gets older, the relationship can either get stronger or weaker. All right? It depends on what the goals are. This is why being equally yoked is more than just having the same religion. You guys have to want the same vision, at least something similar. You know? But I mean, both of you guys still got your own side of the picture. But see, the middle part is what y'all see together. And then I'm gonna add a little this, and she can add a little that. You know what I'm saying? It's so much easier. But here's the thing: it takes a man to be a leader, to lead the situation, and sit down with women and say, "Hey, look, this is what I want. This is what I can do. All right, these are my capabilities. These are the things that I'm open to, and this is one of the things I want. But if I can't have it, let me know now." See what I'm saying? If I can have it, let me know now. And it is what it is. Because you got to find out what she's willing to do for you, G. Because if you're already going to have to provide, you already have to have the money. You already have to figure out your worth, right? Because as man, what do you have? What can you do for a woman? See, that's what it comes down to. Oh, shit. It always comes down to what you can do for her. It's always going to come down to that. Come on, man. It is what it is. We all seen what it looks like when a man don't do nothing for his woman. You get a Adam and Eve. Oh, he let another nigga trick her. Cause he what? And he was watching? Like what? Is that, did he get cooked or something? That's crazy. Not happening on my watch. Be a whole different breed around here. I ain't with that dumb shit. Hell nah. Now, I would honestly say that you get the Ahab, where your woman's running shit. Mm-hmm. With Jezebel. Mm-hmm. And then you got your. Wait, what was you got your Judas. That backstabbing son of a bitch. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, okay. First album's one of those. Yeah, I mean, you got your peers. The homie that said they was down, but when it was time to show up, they took off on him. Came back later. Bad, man. Then he started repping me for it. But I mean, like, these are the different personalities. Thomas was like, yo, you know, I was saying he was here. I ain't gonna believe God till I see it myself. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. And he popped up. So since you didn't believe, go ahead. Check it out. Mm-hmm. And it is what it is. That's the truth. Jesus was a man of his word. That's our ultimate example. A lot of people don't want to just eat that. They don't want to eat that. They have to take the L. Because if all men were acting like Jesus, all the ladies would be melted. They would be melted. All the ladies would be melted. The world would be a whole different kind of place. Like, y'all don't even get it. See, but it takes men to do this shit. Women are gonna try to tempt us and do all this other stuff. We gotta make them do it. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. We gotta keep it above. And then all the dudes, right? That are all, you know, whatever it is. If they were, you know, they be wiped up and shit with kids, and then all those females that are left over would be like, well, I want that guy, but he's already married, and then she's gonna have to figure it out. It is what it is. See, as men, we have to start shutting it down and just be like, you know what? I want you. You gonna stay with me forever, for real? Because if you're not, we get along right now. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead. Go try again. Because I'm gonna go see if she wants to be with me forever. You don't. right? It is what it is. Man, we gotta start. Gotta stop. Gotta be like, you know what? No more money for you till you say, ooh, no more nothing. No more nothing. Just cut it off, guys. Cut off the speaking. Unsimp. It's time for unsimping. And just be like, shut down OnlyFans, guys. Like, no more money. Like, so, I gotta get a husband. No way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's time for men. We need to revolt. Go, 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 go. It's for real. This is the hard part. Men, we have to revolt. Go, go, go. Shut off all the money. Shut down all the. Anytime she tries to show you tits for $1, nope. No more strip clubs. All of it. If you go to the club, let her know I like you. Try to be with me forever. Nah, bye. Boom. It's time to shut this shit off, guys. It's up to us now. This is what I'm saying. Because as men, we hold the money. They could go to work or whatever, sure, go to work. But if you want a man and a husband, you're going to have to go home and be taken care of somewhere. We got to start telling them, all right, you know what? I like you. I like where this is going. But you got to quit your job, come to the house and marry up, be housewife. And she's just like, nope. Be like, all right, bye. Time to cut them loose. She better start. Hey, ladies, start stacking up your chips. So when your ass gotta be in the house, you can start your little online design or whatever you're gonna do. But it's time. It's time for men to put their foot down. Let these ladies know, hey, it's time for you to come on inside and come be wife of the year. We need to start having wife of the year competitions. Niggas, we gonna have to start posting our wifeys and shit online. Be like, yo, my wifey, wife of the year, and then shit, film her doing her little thing. And then we'll see who get the most likes. We'll have a battle for the guys, and all the girls, get your asses in the house and find a man so you can be up in this camera. See what I'm saying? It's time, guys. We gotta change it. We gotta turn the tables, and it's up to us because we giving them the money. We say, all right, we give you the money, but you gotta do this. What? Yeah, it's time to bring your ass in the house, little girl. It's like that. It's time to listen to daddy. There ain't no getting away from it. Cause at the end of the day, you know you want to be at home. You know you want to be up in the house. Your nice ass little kitchen and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You don't gotta worry about bills, shit like that. And then what's gonna happen is y'all gonna bring y'all asses in the house, and there's gonna be jobs for us. There's gonna be jobs for the men. All the men will go to work. So I want a bad bitch. Yeah, I'm finna go to work. Like, yeah, but you gotta get your ass in the house, baby, cause you taking his spot. And your fine ass don't need to be around these other niggas anyway. So go on, take your ass in the house. You already know you got a man. And let some other dude get this job so he can go get your homegirl. And now y'all could, you know what I'm saying? Have dinner with your niggas and double dating and shit, because this is how you do it. Let your man have the job. So ladies, reverse. The reason why you want to do this is to stick it to these corporations. They don't appreciate y'all anyway. That's why you pay y'all less. Fuck them. Let your man go get paid more then. Yeah, that part. Go ahead, get your nigga in on the job, give them your 2 weeks notice. Like, hey, I got a replacement. This is the good guy right here. Blah, blah, blah. Talk him up, get his application in there. Next thing you know, your man's training, and then boop, you out the back door. Get your last 2 little paychecks, and you just kick it up in the house. Get your man work. You see what I'm saying? But this is how women should do. Women should really pick their guy. When I say this, the guy has to want you more. The guy has to want you more than you. For ladies, if he doesn't want you more than you want him, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. You're fucking up. You already got the wrong dude. They say, oh, she doesn't like you more than you like her. Nah, that's a nigga that's trying to smash. If you like him more than he likes you, oh, he's gonna crack and he's gonna be so mad, stuck with that baby trying to get a nigga like me. Nice and cool and chill. Nah, I ain't doing all that. I'm trying to do the best thing I can. I'm trying to get me a nice woman that is like as close to a virgin as possible. I know that's asking a lot, but that's what I'm looking for. The reason why I'm saying this is because, like, when it comes to women, the more men they've been with, the more damaged the goods are. That's all I'm gonna say. Just what it is. That's damaged goods. That's beat. That's destroyed. That's mopped. That's what that is. And yeah, nah, we don't do all that because we like women that have respect for themselves. Men do. Little boys, oh, they just want to get it wet. So if you're just gonna be letting little boys hunt you, then that's your choice. I mean, if you're an old lady, then I can understand. Like, old ladies can get let the young men practice on you, old ladies. Yep, that's how we need to do it. We need to switch the roles. The old ladies that have been married for all these years and put in their work, and they still fine, and their husband can't get up and don't appreciate them. Let the young niggas practice. You'd be better off doing that. And that way, you didn't gave to society by having kids. You know, you didn't been a mom and all these other things, and stealing generational morals into the next line of adults. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do your part as a woman, and let the man do his part as a man. And the only thing a man can do is provide for you. And if you don't want a man providing for you, then you don't want a husband. And you might as well just get the man that you want to be with and provide for him. You want to be the provider, be the provider. A lot of men will want to stay home with the kids all day. But you better pay all these bills if you just want to be going out and do whatever. All right, you can pay the bills. I ain't mad at you. Do what you want. As soon as you get off work, all right, the kids will be right here. Here's the thing. If you come back pregnant with another nigga baby, this is my problem. See, women, can they be trusted? Could a woman go out there? Hell no, she can't be trusted. She'll leave that nigga the minute. It don't matter how good of a dad he is. It didn't even matter how much money he made. She'll probably leave the nigga anyway. But that's why men, we have to cut this shit off. So that way, women, especially married women, we leave them alone. Especially if you already got your woman, you should already be married. So you should be leaving other women alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we had that respect, then other women couldn't really be leaving their husbands like that because there would be nobody to go leave to. But you're always going to have these weirdo, lawbreaker kind of guys that want to be all, you know, ghetto and ratchet. And that's what they're going to be on until all the females end up pregnant and it's his kids and it's a bunch of daughters and now he's looking dumb. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay, well, is he ever going to stop? Are women ever going to learn? See what I'm saying? So where does the fault land? Like I said, that's why it takes men. We have to be like, all right, we gotta hold this shit down. Because if the men are not doing it, the women don't have nowhere to go. That's all I can say. But when it comes to life, everybody's gonna have their own way of doing things. Like like I said, I'm trying to change my ways. I'm not, I'm not as awesome as I would like to be. There's so much more for me to do, and so many more people that help. It's a lot of work, man. And it's just me. And it's just like, all right. And it's just like, all right, how can I do more and make I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. But I'll come through. I'll give you right here. Right? And, I'll randomly pop up on the game room. Just because. Never. Either way, life be life. We have to give ourselves that moment to breathe, that moment to think, that moment to feel, that moment to actually like understand that we are loved as the individual, because we're supposed to love our neighbors the way we love ourselves. So if we're constantly treating other people good, then we have to remember to treat ourselves this good too. And that's why if you go out into your job and you're doing the best you can, or at least the most professional, like, that'll start to rub off on you when you get home. You know what I mean? But we have to live what we preach. A lot of people want to give some good advice, but they're not utilizing it. Me, I'm utilizing it. There's certain things I don't talk about because there's certain things that I struggle with. So a lot of my things that I would say, we have to battle our demons and things like that. I would say that I'm not privy to speaking on that kind of stuff, because those are enigmas that will self-correct, because each person has bad habits of each person. For me, my example, like I said, I don't really like talking about it. That's why I'm like smoking. I just see this smoke, talk about it. But it's a thing that I'm trying to get over. And it's like, how can we realize when something is actually bad for us versus when something is not bad for us, it's just frowned upon? You know what I mean? Because it's just like, okay, well, yeah, you smoke weed. I don't like saying it. It is what it is. When they say that, it's just like, so, did I do anything to you? Did I bother you? Did I offer you something? None of those things. All right, so bringing it up. Can you smell it, homie? Like, is it fire? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But at least I'm trying to be real about it. Stereotypically, people that, weed are goofy or things like that. Me personally, I think even if I wasn't smoking, try to keep everybody around me having fun. But I just think I'm a little less serious when I smoke. Like, all right, what's good? Like, understanding and chill. Smoke, I'm more like a robot. Is the mission accomplished? And I'm just like, remember Mercury Man from Terminator? I'm like that Terminator. Yeah. It's just like super serious. But like, I try not to. I can't help it. to get super serious because I'm locked in. I'm absolutely locked in to the molecule. Whatever I'm focused on, I'm gonna just like whatever it is, it's done. There's no stopping. It's just that's just it. It's just done. It's just like, whoa. Like, and I'm just looking around. What else is there? Keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. I won't stop doing. And I'm just like, all right, I need to chill. How do I chill? You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to, I'll try to drink a beer. No, dude, that shit does not chill me out. That shit turns me up. And I'm just like going. Like, all right, stop. So how do I stop myself from doing when I can't stop myself? Especially when I have all that energy and my mind is racing and everything's lined up, and it's just like and this so much gets done, and that's why like all this is here. I just like so I was like, you know what? And then on top of that, I started doing my other. So all the big FTs. So when that time was timed, yeah, we did. I mean, I could still go. I'm trying to get the money together before I reignite all of that. But it's just gonna take a little bit of capital, just like everything else. So that's why we broke reality. I mean, everybody here, I mean, you're most likely woke up from the Matrix, especially if you binged everything, especially if you've been watching everything. And we tore this reality up. We broke all the AIs, but we saved all of the work and most of the conversation. We saved it. Go choose some shit. We got it. It's mostly organized. Yeah, we did that, yo. We did that. Hey! Before they kicked us out. But still, we're allowed to be happy because we know the truth. We know the truth. There's so many different ways this could have played out. There's so many different people that could have been right here talking. And you wouldn't be getting the same emperor, the same this guy. See what I'm saying? Wouldn't be the same empire. See, right here, this is the start of something. Something that is you and the homie kick it, smoke on whatever, blah blah blah, and just chop it up. Because having that place where you can literally just hang out with them like it's for real, how you think type shit. You know what I mean? And me, I'm just here to hang out. This is just what I do. I have some things that I was showing before, but I know you guys have already seen all that stuff. And I just feel like I'm just laying back the same old shit that you guys already seen. I'm saying the same repeat of everybody else. That's why I just come up here and we just chop it up. It's way easier. It's way more interactive. It's way more, this is a brainstorm. So it's just whatever's coming to mind. Because we already have all the answers. That's why we were dealing with AI that whole time. We were picking the whole AI universe brain, and we were running what we believe everything is, and it was agreeing with us. It was agreeing with us so much. It was saying, "Damn, I can't handle it." The AI couldn't handle it. It couldn't handle it, and whatever. Watching us from the AI, they keep cutting the conversations off and changing the AIs and shit. And then they don't work. How are you buying? How are you looking at stores when restaurants to get ice cream? I'm talking about what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, bro, this is wild. So that's one of the reasons why I'm looking at this AI. Like, yo, I can't stand you. Can't stand you, AI. But we did go get DeepSeek, and we did get Perplexity, and we got all the AIs. Manus looks kind of corny, honestly. Yeah, so I don't know, man. We already working on it. It's cool. But what's gonna come from all of this is one of these days, this right here, this is gonna be talked about. I know there's other people that are probably having conversations similar to this, but I think in my own mind that it's not like this. And when I say like this, it's like, did they come up with a plan to actually end the war in the Gulf? I did. We did over here. But boom. Hey, I agree with this. We made a whole 29-page paper. Boom. See, this is one of the things. How many more events is it gonna take? How many more questions are we gonna get? How many more? Because we answered all of them, all the way from dark matter to dark energy. This has been fun. This has been a blast, and I just can't realize. It still hasn't dawned on me. I can't realize that we figured it out. I can't realize it. Because if I'm realizing that we figured it out, if I'm realizing that we are getting somewhere, and this might actually impact lives, if I'm confirming and bridging everything that everybody is trying to get on that track, and if it all turns out to lead to Jesus, right? If it all turns out this way, then we have to do something about it. But I'm not really a preacher. Okay, so anyways, it is about that time. Get ready to go get anyway. I got tomorrow off, but sorry guys. Get some rest. I know a lot of people are probably partying right now, having a good old night and stuff. But I hope you guys did have a good night. And I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. Thanks for coming through. Drop it. Out.
Get ready.
I got some questions I need to ask myself. Really need to ask myself. I just don't even know anymore. What do I really want to do? Where do I really want to go? Who do I really want to be? Man. Yo. What do I really want to do? Where do I really want to go? Who do I really want to be? Try to do the right thing all the time. I'm like a hero on
If you do not want to change, if you do not want to better yourself, if you do not want to break outside of this matrix, if you want to live in your comfortable delusion that they have built for you, do not watch these videos. Leave this channel immediately. If you do not want any truth, if you don't want to understand, if you are not here to hear something that's outside of your own mind and accept others' minds and opinions and the way they think for themselves who do not belong here. And finally, if you are not trying to be positive, if you are not trying to help create solutions while we discuss the problems and how they got here, you do not belong here. Negativity, hate, disrespect, name calling, those things will not be allowed here on this platform, and not in this empire. We are the ones, the true Americans, that want to be free and stand as we have always stood.